This bench was a personal piece that wasn't going to fit anymore in the space we needed to put it in. So I cut off the ends and disassembled it, and then I put it back together. The bottom supports needed to be taken off. This wasn't easy since this was made of soft pine, and it was brad nailed, and some of the edges, when I took them apart, actually split when I disassembled, so I had to put wood filler in those areas and glue with wood glue. It's time to sand the new wood ends and the wood filler. I also need to scuff up some of the varnish to prepare for the first coat of paint. Here's what it looks like after getting the previous tool painting that was heaped up on top of the varnish. Nice and smooth, so then I cleaned the sand residue off with a damp cloth to prepare for the paint. Since I'm painting this piece black, I don't need to prime it. The most important thing is not to load too much of your paint onto your brush, and watch for runs and globs when you're painting on the surface. When I was finished, I wrapped the brush with plastic wrap so the brush didn't dry out. Here's what the piece looks like after one coat of paint. Now it's time to sand with a 320 grit sandpaper to get the paint coat smooth. I waited about 1 hour before I came back and did the second coat. I want to show you how to make a letter transfer if you don't have a stencil. With just a pencil, paper, and computer, you can do this. First, you find the size and style of lettering that you want on a Word document. Then you hold up a piece of paper and you trace with a pencil the lettering. And this is just the outline of the lettering. After you have the word traced, you flip the page over on the wrong side and hold it up to some light. Then what you're going to do is, on the back side of the paper, color in with pencil the entire letters. So you're going to make them very dark. After doing that, you're going to take the side that has the colored in lettering and you're going to lay it down onto your surface and make sure that it's nice and level and it's in the correct place. And you're going to take your pencil, and on the correct side of the lettering, you're going to color over the entire surface of the word. When you pick up the paper, there should be some residue left that will give you enough so you can paint your lettering. So I finished the lettering, but now I want to add just a little bit of detail onto the sides. So I've picked out this stencil here, and I'm just going to take that up the sides. And I have this little stencil brush here that I've loaded my paint onto, and now I'm just going to dab it off. So the reference to love one another that I painted on this bench is from the Holy Bible in the book of John, verse 34. Jesus was speaking to his disciples and commanding them to love others as he loved them. Can you imagine how good this world would be to live in if we lived like Christ did and died to ourselves and were willing to put our selfish desires behind in order for someone else's good? It is possible not to be selfish, but it takes a strong desire to follow the Bible. We aren't perfect and always do what is right and will fail, but the important thing is that we don't give up trying to do the right thing. Love one another. You can see some of these lines didn't turn out real crisp. I'm just going to take like a little toothpick or something sharp and scrape that off while it's wet. And here's the finished bench. Do you remember what it looked like before? What a transformation. If you've liked the video, please like and subscribe to my channel.